Have you ever thought about why we face setbacks in our life? It's a question that often leaves us puzzled, especially when we're in the midst of a challenging situation. But consider this. Setbacks are an inevitable part of our journey, a common thread that weaves through the tapestry of every life story. Now let's turn the tables a bit and introduce a new perspective on setbacks. What if I told you that every setback is actually a setup for a greater comeback? Sounds intriguing, doesn't it? Take a moment and think about Thomas Edison. Before he successfully invented the light bulb, he encountered countless failures. But did he let those setbacks define him? No. He embraced them, learned from them, and used them as stepping stones towards his ultimate success. Remember, just like Edison, every setback you face could be setting you up for a greater comeback. Now that we understand the power of setbacks, how can we learn to embrace them? Imagine you're an athlete at the top of your game. You're breaking records, making headlines, and then, out of nowhere, an injury strikes. Suddenly, your world is turned upside down. The future you envisioned is on hold, perhaps even in jeopardy. This is a setback, and it's a tough one. But here's the thing. Setbacks are not final destinations. They are merely detours on the path to success. Let's take the story of Serena Williams, one of the greatest athletes of all time. In 2011, she faced a serious health scare that threatened her career. But did she let that setback define her? No, instead, she used it as fuel. She embraced the challenge and it motivated her to come back stronger. She went on to win multiple Grand Slam titles, proving that the setback was indeed a setup for a greater comeback. What's crucial to understand is that setbacks are a part of life. They are a part of the process. They test our resolve, our strength, and our commitment. They force us to reassess, to reevaluate, and to regroup. They remind us that the road to success is not a straight line. It's a winding path, filled with obstacles and challenges, but each setback is a lesson, a stepping stone to greater heights. So, the next time you face a setback, instead of letting it discourage you, let it fuel your determination for a greater comeback. Once we've embraced our setback, how do we prepare for our comeback? The key ingredients for a successful comeback are resilience, determination, and a positive mindset. Let's break this down. First, resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity. It's about being adaptable, flexible, and always ready to rise again, no matter how many times we fall. It's not about avoiding failure, but rather about learning to recover from it. Next, determination. This is the unwavering will to keep moving forward even when the odds are stacked against us. It's about setting our eyes on the prize and not allowing any obstacle to deter us from our path. Determination is the fuel that keeps our comeback engine running. And finally, a positive mindset. This is about viewing setbacks not as roadblocks but as stepping stones towards our ultimate goal. It's about maintaining a hopeful and optimistic attitude, even in the face of adversity. A positive mindset can be the difference between giving up and pushing on. But these are just words until we put them into action. Let me share a story about a successful entrepreneur who exemplified these traits. Meet John. A few years ago, John faced bankruptcy. His business was failing and he was on the brink of losing everything. But rather than giving up, John chose to embrace his setback. He used it as a learning opportunity, identifying where he had gone wrong and what he could do differently. John didn't just bounce back, he soared. He rebuilt his business from the ground up, implementing the lessons he had learned from his setback. Today, he is at the helm of a multi-million-dollar company, a testament to the power of resilience, determination, and a positive mindset. As you can see, your comeback is only as good as the preparation you put into it. So embrace your setbacks, prepare for your comeback, and watch as you rise to heights you never thought possible. So, remember, every setback is a setup for a greater comeback. We've journeyed through understanding the power of setbacks, recognizing their hidden potential. We've learned to embrace these obstacles, to see them not as roadblocks but as opportunities. We've also highlighted the importance of preparing for your comeback, of turning adversities into victories. Next time you face a setback, remember these stories. Embrace the setback. Prepare for your comeback. And remember, the world is waiting for your success story.